My least favorite part of every day is waking up. But my most favorite part of every day is lying, gaslighting, psychological manipulation, deception. It's what we do for a living. And this card trick is a perfect example of all of that. You have the participants select a card. In this case, they select the Jack of Hearts. That card is lost in the middle of the deck, never to be seen ever again by human eyes. You claim to the participant that they themselves are going to be the ones to accomplish this particular trick. And you do it by taking the cards and mixing them like this, face up and face down. You see the cards are being mixed every which way, face up, face down, going in every single direction. So we have cards going face up, face to back to face, back to back, wiping back to front. You can even give the cards one last shuffle here to ensure the fact that they are being thoroughly mixed together. Look at that. Now at this point, you hand the cards to the participant and you're going to tell them behind their back you want them to move the cards. You instruct them exactly how you want them to move the cards, and they end up moving the cards, and they get stopped whenever it feels right to them. But they're moving the cards behind their back. They could feel the cards in their hands being moved, and they could stop again whenever it is they want. Let's say they happen to stop right here. You go, great. I don't know if you noticed this, sir, ma'am, but watch. Look, when the cards were behind your back, you managed to fix all the cards. Your movement, well, you missed one, but that's fine. Look at the rest of them. The rest of them are perfect. You managed to fix the deck. Well, apart from one. What was the card you picked? Yes, that's what I thought. Ooh, lies, tactical lies. Now this card trick is going to be a little bit endeavored in terms of the actual sleight of hand that you need. Luckily for you, I have an academy of card tricks that you could join for the price of a White Claw a month. Look at all the routines, moves, and tricks that you get access to the moment you sign up. What? For the simple price of one White Claw a month, you get access to over 1,200 videos going over card stuff, coin stuff, everything that you need to become the best magician. I have nothing but rave reviews so far. Look at how much content you're missing out on by not being part of the PigCake Magic Academy. Look at the link in the description and join today. So you take a deck of your favorite playing cards. In this case, it's going to be my upcoming deck, the Missing Piece deck, which hopefully will be in your hands relatively soon. And you're going to have the participants select any card they want. Let's say they happen to pick the King of Diamonds. All you're going to do is as you group the cards together, you're going to get a little pinky break right there separating that card and the rest of the deck. Now you're going to control this card to the top of the deck using your favorite method. In this case, my favorite method involves taking the bottom half here and placing it on top, and then taking the remaining cards and placing it on top, thus pretending like we've cut the cards. Really, we've cut the card directly to the top. So it's a deception. My other favorite control is when they take a picture and post it on Instagram of a new relationship they're in, and you leave a comment saying, whoa, another boyfriend? So what you need is their card on the bottom of the deck. This is very simply done by starting an overhand shuffle and just simply taking one card and then shuffling the rest of the deck. This takes their card and places it directly in the bottom where it needs to go. At this point, you're going to do a move known as the slop shuffle. Sid Lorraine's slop shuffle. So this is just another simple move. We're just going to take a chunk of cards, turn our hand face up, take a chunk of face down cards, turn our hand face down, take another chunk of face down cards, and we're going to keep repeating this move. This looks like the cards are being mixed face up and face down. Really, this is what's happening. We have a chunk of face up cards, and then we have a chunk of face down cards. So if we do this maneuver all the way through the deck, it looks like the cards are being mixed face up and face down haphazardly. Now we're going to do this until we reach the bottom card of the deck. That card we're going to place on top. Now, if you remember, this is the participants card, and this is the condition of the playing cards. We have one face down card, which is theirs. We have a chunk of face up cards, and then we have a lot of face down cards. Now, at this point, you could show the condition of the cards to the participant being mixed in different ways by just cutting to different portions of the deck. We could cut to where they're back to back, which is going to be very important in a moment, but you could cut to where they're back to face, or in this case, face to back, and show them that the cards are in a mixed condition that is way beyond and way out of your control. Now you're going to cut the cards in the middle at some point. Because of the fact that there's a natural break, you're going to be able to cut directly to where the cards are going to be back to back. There's a natural break because these cards are going face up and the rest of the deck is going face down. So at this point, what you need to do is you need to turn this half face up, and this half you're going to keep in the exact same way. What this is going to ensure is that you're going to mix face up cards going into face up cards, apart from the single card that's on top of the deck, which is their card. So you could take these halves and shuffle them together in this Pharaoh style way, and now you could squeeze them together, showing the cards being mixed very thoroughly, when really all that's happening is that we have face-up cards going into face-up cards. Now at this point, you're going to turn the deck face down, and you're going to give the cards a single cut. What that does is that that's going to place their card in the middle of the deck, and it's the only face-up card in the deck. Now here's the sneaky portion of this particular trick. What you're going to have them do is you're going to instruct them to place the cards behind their back. Now as you do this, you're going to match your actions to words. So you're going to tell the participant that you're going to have them place the cards behind their back, and you're going to have them look at what you want them to do. And you're going to use a very ambiguous word, which is move. I want you to move the cards like this. You see that? That I'm moving the cards? I'm touching all the cards, but I'm moving them. You see what I'm doing? All I'm doing behind my back is this. This is all I'm doing behind my back. Now, you could have them do this, right? But at the same time, that's a very hard move for a participant that doesn't have the virginity that you have to do playing cards behind their back. So you want them to keep it simple. You're just doing this behind your back. Now, the other participants aren't seeing this. You're just giving this instruction to one person, and you're having them do this behind their back so nobody else can see what they're doing. You go, perfect. Can you do that? Wonderful. They take the cards. They're just moving them like this. They're just doing this. And you say the following line. Now, you feel the cards moving behind your back, right? You could feel the cards moving, right? Great. Perfect. Now, what I want you to do is I want you to stop moving them whenever it feels right to you. Now, you could pepper in a little extra bit of deception and go, the cards were mixed face up and face down, and you're moving them right now in different ways behind your back, right? You could feel the cards moving in your hands. Perfect. I want you to stop moving them whenever it feels right to you. And again, they're just doing this. And now, whenever they're done, you go, perfect, and you take the cards back. And you could have them spread through the cards themselves, face up, seeing that they managed to fix each and every single card. Well, apart from one card, which was there the entire time, and it happens to be their card. Ooh, look at, oh man, I just want to commit violence. It's so sneaky. It's so deceptive. Psychological manipulation. So the impression to the rest of the audience is that this participant has somehow moved the cards in different ways behind their back. Really? Nothing's happening. The deck is in the exact same way, but they get the credit, and now you have this wonderful trick where they manage to fix the cards behind their back. You know what it makes you want to do? In 5th grade, when they said, hey, if you put your knuckle, when you punch somebody, you hit them twice, right? So you hit them on the first one, and then you hit them with the rest of your fist. It makes you want to do that to a newborn. So some advice at the end of the video, I guess. These are very inexpensive colognes that I find in a pharmacy. They're about $6. They're awful, and they don't last long, but they do smell nice. Right? So what you do is that you buy this, and then when you get out of the shower, you spray it on your body so that now you have a foundation to work upon. If you're going to layer it with more colognes, if you're going to put deodorant, which of course you have to put on deodorant, but now you're working with a foundation that smells like light blue Poirot, as opposed to a foundation that smells like God knows what you put on in the actual shower, if you decide to put anything at all. Because Lord knows magicians, they just walk in the shower and they go, well, I don't know what to do. I've been told that this is where I need to go, but I have no idea what to do. Well, if you want to fix that to some capacity, just at least have a nice layer and a foundation of something that smells nice on your person, so that now you have the semblance of being an actual real person.
I see you again, when 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 I see you again. When I see you again, when I see you again.